Okay, so you always point the N away from you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure the area of the map. So as you can see along the left hand side, you count the number of boxes. So on this map there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you count the amount of boxes going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 12 multiplied by 9 is 108, and you always put it in kilometre squared. If you're asked to find the area of an irregular shape, for example the water area down here, you count only the squares that have over half of the area covered by water. So for this one here, because more than half of this square is covered in water, you would count that as 1. But for example this one here, less than half is covered, so you would not count that one. So if you count these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and it's 28 kilometers squared. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to measure a straight line distance. Now if we take the example of the two post offices on the map, the first post office is here and the second post office is here. So all we need to do is get our piece of paper and mark off the first post office, and then put it straight to the second post office, mark this off, and then all you need to do is come down to your linear scale, which is at the bottom of the map. You always start at 0, just be really careful of that you're starting at 0, because if you start back here you're counting an extra kilometre, so start at 0 and you just mark it off. Then when you get your first full, so that would be 4 kilometers. And then with this part here, you need to find that. So you go back to this part here and you count off how many it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the answer to that one will be 4.6 kilometers. Now the next one we do is called a curved line distance. So for the use of this tutorial, we're just going to do the curved line distance from here, from this point down to where it exits the map down here. So you get your piece of paper, okay, and you put down your piece of paper and say we start down here. Okay, and we're going up to this point here. Okay, so we get our piece of paper and we put it down. And we put our pencil down at the starting point. And we move the piece of paper until it comes straight. And when we have it straight on the line, on the road, we move the pencil. And we hold the pencil down. And the only thing that we move now is the piece of paper. And we keep moving this until we have it straight with the road. And then we move it, and we hold, and we move it till it's straight, and that's not meant to happen. You're meant to keep it in position, and you have it till it's straight, and then you move the piece of paper till it's straight, then you move the pencil, and you move it along until it's straight, and you move it along straight, and that's our end here. So as with the other one, we bring it back down to the linear scale, the one that says kilometers, and we always start at the 0. So there, we bring it over. We see that the line is here, so we bring it back to the 5 because that's the full first. That's the first one that has full. The last one, sorry, that has full. So it's 5, and then we bring this back here, and we count off the remaining one. 5.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 5.6 kilometers. Okay. Now, next thing that I just want to revise is how to do a 4 grid reference. So in every map there's going to be a letter, and on this map there's a W. So you start all 4 and 6 grid referencing with the letter that is on the map. So we're going to take the example of this for 4 grid reference. We're going to take the example of this this area here. Okay, so this box here. So if we look at the bottom, so this box here, okay, so the grid reference is W along the corridor till you get to 62, and up the stairs until you get to 51. So it's W, 62, 51. Now for 6 grid referencing, we will take the example of this parking here, this P here. So we have to go along the corridor until we get to the number before this, the number that starts this box here. So we write down W, then we're going to go across until we get to 65, and then how many steps do we need to go over to get to the P between 0 and 10? We need to go over roughly 8, so 65, 8, up the stairs till you get to 49. So it's 49 point, how many steps up are you going out of 10? Roughly probably 6, so it's 49.6. so the full grid reference is W, 65, 8, 49, 6. All of the information, if you're asked anything, is found on the legend at the back. So you have your tourist information, you've got your different types of roads, you've got your general features here. Okay, I know some of you got confused the last day about the Department of Defence property. That was it there. So if you ask for something that you might have heard of before, have a look at the legend and you should be able to find out what it looks like and then look for it on your map.